They called it the third layer. At first, it was just another conspiracy theory, one of thousands buried in forums and comment sections. It claimed that every major conspiracy theory you'd ever heard wasn't real, but wasn't fake either. They were planted, carefully written, designed. That was the first layer. The second layer said something worse. The people who debunked those conspiracies were also part of it. Fact checkers, skeptics, even documentaries. They weren't exposing lies. They were maintaining balance, making sure no one believed too much or too little. But the third layer, that one didn't stay online for long. The theory itself was simple. The idea of layered conspiracies was also planted, a trap for people who thought too deeply. If you started questioning the first layer, you'd find the second. If you questioned that, you'd discover the third and feel like you'd finally broken through. But you hadn't, because the moment you believed in the third layer, you became predictable, trackable, useful. According to the theory, once someone reached that point, subtle things would start happening. Their feeds would shift. Their search results would narrow. Certain words would stop appearing. Others would repeat. Patterns would form, not obvious ones, but enough to guide thoughts in specific directions. No one noticed, not at first, because they believed they were thinking freely. That was the design. The theory ended with a warning that made people uncomfortable. If you're reading this and it makes sense, you're already inside it. Most people laughed it off. Another paranoid spiral. But a few noticed something strange afterward. Every time they tried to explain the third layer to someone else, they couldn't quite remember it clearly. Not the details, just the feeling that they weren't the ones thinking it anymore.